In the annals of human history, two of the world's most influential religions emerged from humble beginnings, shaping civilizations, cultures, and societies for centuries to come. This is the story of the spread of Islam and Christianity from their origins to the medieval era. Our journey begins in the Arabian Peninsula in the early 7th century. A man named Muhammad, a merchant and a spiritual seeker, experienced a series of revelations that would change the course of history forever. These revelations, later compiled into the Holy Book of Islam, the Quran, inspired a monotheistic faith centered around the worship of Allah. Islam spread rapidly through Arabia, driven by Muhammad's teachings of compassion, justice, and the oneness of God. Through the strength of conviction and military prowess, Islamic forces expanded beyond the Arabian Peninsula, creating an empire that stretched from Spain in the west to the Indian subcontinent in the east. Meanwhile, on the other side of the Roman Empire, the seeds of Christianity were taking root. It all began with Jesus of Nazareth, a humble preacher whose message of love, forgiveness, and redemption resonated deeply with those who heard him. Despite the persecution by the Roman authorities, Christianity continued to spread. After Emperor Constantine's conversion in the 4th century, Christianity gained legitimacy, and its influence grew rapidly. Missionaries and apostles ventured to distant lands, carrying the gospel and establishing churches in the process. By the medieval era, Islam and Christianity found themselves face to face, with the Mediterranean as the stage for encounters between these two burgeoning religions. The Islamic Caliphate and the Christian Byzantine Empire became significant powers, shaping the religious, cultural, and commercial landscape of the era. Intellectual exchange between Islamic and Christian scholars became a hallmark of this period. The translation movement brought ancient Greek, Roman, and Indian knowledge into the Islamic world, preserving classical texts that would later pave the way for the European Renaissance. However, despite moments of intellectual cooperation, tensions between Islam and Christianity eventually culminated in the Crusades. This series of military campaigns, beginning in the 11th century, were attempts by Christians to reclaim the Holy Land from Muslim rule. The Crusades brought about lasting consequences, both positive and negative. While the Crusaders' efforts did not result in a permanent Christian presence in the Holy Land, the interaction during this time led to an exchange of ideas, goods, and knowledge, further shaping the interconnected world. From their humble origins to the medieval era, the spread of Islam and Christianity transformed the world's geopolitical, cultural, and religious landscapes. These two faiths, with their shared monotheistic roots and rich histories, continue to impact the lives of billions to this day. As we look back at the paths these faiths traversed, let us remember that understanding our shared histories are crucial for fostering harmony and mutual respect in our diverse global community.